What's up? My name is Jared Citrino, and today I won the TCGPlayer South Carolina state championships for their prize wall thing 2016. And I did it with PK Fire, and I'm going to show you guys the deck. And I'm going to try and spend a little bit of time explaining like some good combos, but for all the cards that everybody knows what it does, I'm just kind of go over. So like Tour Guide, it's PK Fire, Tour Guide, 1 Graph, 2 Sears, 3 Skarms. You should play all these are the basic BAs. I do Skarm a lot today, and it was really good because I would make Beatrice. I would discard Skarm and make Beatrice, and then I would search for Seer. And then it was just like, it was safer to do that than to search for Tour Guide, and then on their end phase, I would use Beatrice to send Skarm again, and I would get Tour Guide then. It was pretty good. So Skarm came in handy a lot today. Very good. Excuse me. I played 2 Farfas. I wanted a third one a couple times, but it was never, like, too bad. I would just usually use a Seer to bring back one of my dead ones, and then it would die instantly because I had a Beatrice or something, and I would just still get the effect, and it was fine. I played 1 Aelek. This card was really good. I negated Dark Lady. I negated Rhino Warrior in the mirror match. I negated Tin Can in the main phase one time, and he didn't have anything big to tag out into, so he just like couldn't do anything. Like he didn't resolve it. He might have been allowed to. I'm not really sure how that goes, but he did not resolve it. So he might have been able to. I'm not sure, but this card was really good every time I used it. I sided it out against a couple matchups, but it was fine for the most part. It was also, I kept it in for the mirror match in case they summoned a Fiend. It's good against Vanity's Fiend. So, yeah, it's good. 1 Calcab. Not a lot. I don't know if a lot of people are playing this in PK Fire. It was really good. I would send it on their end phase and bounce a card they set, and then with Beatrice usually I would send it, and then I would use the Dante that I detach from the Beatrice to add it back, and then you can just normal summon it and it dies, and you get rid of another back row, and then you start like doing your plays. It was good. I did that play like at least like 2 or 3 times. This card is excellent. I would definitely keep it in the deck. That was it for the BAs. For the PKs, I played 2 Ragged Gloves. I sided 1 out a couple times, but for the most part, he was good. His attack boost effect came up like 2 or 3 times, and it was good. I played 2 Ancient Cloaks. There was at least 1 duel where using his effect to go to defense mode, and I powered up a break sword that I brought back from the grave before I used this to exceed. That won me the duel because it boosted my thing to 28, and so I could swing for game, and it was good. And then I played 3 Silent Boots. This card's excellent. You mill it, it's good. You draw it, it's good. I think this is the best ratio. You could arguably take one of these out of the deck and it'd be fine. But if you, I don't know. I usually just side 1 out and it's fine. I played 3 Terratop, and then I played Takatomborg, and I never drew this at all today. It was awesome. I drew these all the time, and I never drew this card. So I'm the best at BA because I never drew this card. And there was at least once or twice where my Terratop got Veilered, and then I just like, I played a second one later in the game and got it. It was really funny, but yeah, that ratio was good. Everybody knows why the Terratops are good. I don't really have to explain those. 3 Max C. This card's really good right now. Cosmos start going off and they're going first, you're like Max C. BA starts going off, you're like Max C. They summon Idea, or they, like, I don't care. I play Max C, it's good. Just use Max C, people. And then they stop playing the game and then you win. Or like you have Beatrice on the field. Like, I literally won like a bunch of games just going Beatrice, set Fogblade, have Max C in hand, and like they would try to start playing around Beatrice, and then you would just Max C them, and they were like, I can't win because you're just gonna send Seer and get a Dante back, and then you're gonna get another Dante when I kill Beatrice, and so they can't win, so they just pass. Like they make a weak board and they pass turn, and then you kill them. So like Max C Beatrice is broken, especially if you get the Fogblade too, which happens a lot. 3 Twin Twisters, because this card's broken, but that's all for the monsters. So for the spells, it's the 3 Twin Twisters, this card's broken. I don't need to explain it. It's free. You turn your disadvantage into real advantage, and you just get free pluses off it because you discard cards that get you advantage. Foolish Burial, pretty self-explanatory. Your whole deck works in the graveyard. Rhoda, it searches all your Phantom Knights. So if you draw Silent Boots, you search for one that isn't Silent Boots. If you don't draw Silent Boots, you search for Silent Boots. Regeki, you OTK people in this deck really easily with like double Beatrice and like Break Sword and stuff. So you just strike Eki and you win. Soul Charge, this won me a bunch of duels today because I just made a board that was just much too big for them to get over in one turn, and then I killed them. Since everything that you bring back with it floats into a bunch more cards, like if you bring back Dante's, those Dante's turn into Seer and Graph, and those Seer and Graph turn back into Dante, and more Skarms and Seers and stuff, so like this card just nets you infinite advantage. Soul Charge is really broken. Every time I played it, I won. It was only dead one time today. And like I still won the duel that it was dead. It was dead in that duel. I think I just set it and it got MST'd or slip ridered or something. I played 3 Solemn Strike because I really like this card in the Cosmo matchup, and if it's bad, you just slide it out. It's really only bad against other PK Fire players, and even then, it's not like detrimental. It's just like you don't really like. You hope that you draw it when you go first, and then they speedroid into a Dante and you stop it. Like that's all you hope. Or you just. I like to strike the Taken Tomborg if they're playing pure BA. But if they're playing PK, it's Strike. It's a good card. Just play Strike. Side it out if it's bad in the matchup. It's usually good. Solemn Warning, another self-explanatory card. Like, you make Beatrice, you set Fogblade, you set Solemn Warning, you win the duel. You have so much advantage off those plays. 1 Phantom Knight Wing, this card was broken all day. I protected a Vanity's Fiend from a Raigeki once, and there was at least one other occasion where I had this in Vanity's Fiend and it was broken. I protected Leviair with it, and then I got a whole field of monsters and an F-Zero and stuff, and I won the mirror match because of it. Because he was just like, Beatrice attack, Leviair, and I flipped this, and I took 200 damage, and then I had Leviair and a monster reborn in my graveyard. Another thing that's broken is you can use it alongside Fogblade in the same turn to get 2 monster reborns, and like you can search it the same way. Like it's the same thing as Fogblade, and Fogblade's not relevant in every matchup, so this card's a good alternative. And then I played 3 Fogblade. Everyone knows why you play Fogblade. It's Fiendish Chain and Monster Reborn, and it's searchable, and it's Foolish Burialable, and it's just like, it's a ridiculous card. This card's actually retarded. And that was it for the main deck. It's 40 cards. For the extra deck, everything is pretty self-explanatory. 3 Dante because you're playing a BA deck. 2 Beatrice. I would consider a third one over the second F-Zero if you don't want to play 2 F-Zeros. There was like one time when I wanted 3rd Beatrice, and it didn't really matter. But I play 1 Pilgrim. I don't play Virgil. I play 2 Breaksword. This card's amazing. 1 Rebellion Dragon to go with the Breaksword effect. You OTK people really easy with this because I've already explained the combo, I think. I played 2 Utopic Futures. You don't have to. I just did this because I had a feeling there was going to be a lot of Cosmo matchups. I didn't make it twice in the Cosmo matchup, but like I made this card all day. Like I made this in like at least 4 matches out of my 7 matches today. This card was really good. I'm happy that I played 2. I would continue to play 2. But if I really wanted to play a 3rd Beatrice, like I would consider dropping it if it was like for a locals, not for an event though. 1 Grand Pulse. I popped Scales with it a couple times. It was pretty good. Nightmare Shark. I never made it, but there was a couple times I could have. It was pretty good. I mean, I never made it, so I guess it wasn't pretty good, but I'm glad I played it, just in case. Acid Golem, which I made like 2 or 3 times. This card is pretty good. It helped me OTK, like you play it for an OTK. And Leviair. This card's really good, lets you make F-Zero, and it recycles your PKs so you get more trap value out of them. And like eventually you just set up too many traps in an F-Zero and they can never break your board, and then you win. Side deck. 3 Cherries for the mirror match, 2 Gamma Seals. I never actually summoned him. I sided him a bunch, but I never saw him. It was fine. 2 Vanity's Fiend. I would consider playing a 3rd one. This card was excellent. 1 Artifact Lancia. I kind of wanted to side 2 of this, but I was indecisive on it, so I just went with the 1. I never resolved it, but I did side it in against Cosmos in case they Dark Destroyer pop itself. You chain this, and then they lose. 2 Chaos Trap Holes. This card was amazing all day. It was good in the mirror match. It was good against Cosmos. It was good. Play this card in your side deck. I don't like to main it, though. 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. This card was real against my Pendulum matchup. And if I would have played Monarchs, I actually didn't have to play against Monarchs, which was cool. But that card was really good. I would have sided in against them too. It's really good. Sorry if the camera shakes. 1 Masker Strict and 2 Deflectors in case I played Monarchs, which I did not play. So, yeah. And I got this sweet mat, and I won an Xbox One, and I won some TCGPlayer points, and it was pretty cool. So that's that. Thanks for watching, guys.